Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a really large, deep-rooted problem that is in the center of our healthcare model, and that is the balance between the time and care that it takes to take the time to sit with patients, which is what doctors want to do. But then the other half is that balance with money and cost. So we have some specialties such as family physicians, pediatricians, geriatrics, who really should be taking the time and who really do want to take the time with their patients. It's not about money, but then you do have some specialties that are more time and focus based around money and producing income, which are certain types of surgeons, people who take biopsies, vendors for certain equipment if they're testing equipment and surgery or different types of procedures, those sorts of things, and prescription companies. Those are things that are more driven towards a money model as opposed to spending more time with patients. So where does that leave you and me and our families when we are the patients? Let me break it down like this. So say that you get an extra 15 to 20 minutes of time with your family physician when you go to talk to them. You get to talk about lifestyle, habits, eating patterns, finding what's working and what's not working, what should be working, and things to add and things to subtract from your lifestyle instead of just prescribing drugs. Say you get an extra 15 to 20 solid minutes with them. Now, everyone would agree that that's better care. Now, the doctor's not getting paid for that extra 15, 20 minutes that they spend with you, in which that's all what we're really seeking for. So we're getting doctors who are getting burnout. We're getting patients who are angry because they feel like they're not getting the quality time that they're paying for. On top of, they notice that their doctor's being overworked. There's too many patients per doctor in a lot of cases, but at the same time, for general practice physicians, there's not enough. I mean, there's a national shortage. We can't get enough family physicians at the moment. Because of this quick moving system that we've all bought into this broken system where we don't have enough time and we're paying too much money for things that we should be getting better care and more time management around, and focusing on not just getting pills prescribed, because they do work. We all know that things do work, but we can all agree that they're being used in excess in a lot of cases. So with that said, we've come up with all sorts of things such as surgery solutions to weight loss and things like this, because we're not getting just the amount of time spent with conversation around really performing and evolving as a person. That's why we go and see our doctors, is for wholeness and wellness. It's not just getting something prescribed to us and see you in 6 months or 3 months or whatever it is. So what we're being left with is this broken system. And that's why in the middle, so now we have both sides that I've just talked about, the patient side and the care side, and both sides are at victim now. And what's in the middle? And it's the insurance companies. The insurance companies are the ones that, when we change models, and you'll start hearing me talk about this more, it's called DPC, direct primary care. And that is a model where that insurance company is not in the middle. They're not in charge of price or cost. And because of that, you are allowed to buy directly with your doctor that you see as a family practice, and they're prescribing things to you at cost, and they are bargaining with sub-sectors, meaning the lab work that you're going to be getting done, the imaging that you're going to be getting done, is all based on market prices. And this is going to drive costs down of everything else, because it is the only industry that we are told that we're not smart enough to do this for ourselves, to shop around, if you will. So because of that, we have people in the middle who do this, and it's the only industry where over time, where technology gets better, things get smoother, things get better just in general. Healthcare is getting better, right? But the cost is being driven up. And if you take the circumstances for healthcare and the reasons why we say healthcare is rising, if you take those and apply those to any other market in the world, food, cars, you name it, phones, they're getting cheaper, they're getting better, and they're being more efficient for how they provide for our lives. And that's what drives the market, and that's what drives prices down, is competition. And it's the only thing that exists where it is the complete opposite is in healthcare, and it revolves around the insurance companies. So that's where I'm going to stop this one, because in later videos, I'm going to be getting into that direct primary care model, as well as removing the insurance company, what it means for you, what it means for your families, and how we can all start looking for these signs and actually looking with the internet, with Google and stuff like that, for direct primary care physicians who are looking to get better quality time. And I'm going to explain some more details about that later. So as always, I want to give you some practical examples as well as some fundamental tips you can use for you and your family. So as always, protect yourselves, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.